in Kharkiv. So this is new video that you're seeing right here, guys. Brand new video into us. A missile explosion overhead. And Pete, as you watch this, this is the first war where we've had real-time video from the civilians who are in the crosshairs.
Still amazes me that internet communications have not just been disabled. This is a war broadcast in 2022 for the entire world to see.
As we continue to see the destruction of Ukraine by Russian forces, some comments have been made by a variety of news networks, such as we've never seen this type of destruction from wars being recorded or, released by civilians. But that simply isn't true. In fact, one of the most well-documented and recorded wars in history was Vietnam. And that's a lot of what drummed up so much anti-war fervor within this country, is because people got to see almost every single day the type of destruction that our military was committing to Vietnamese citizens across the waters. And this is the type of things that we know nowadays because of social media and technology that happens all over the world. So in fact, this isn't the only time that we've seen this type of destruction, but this is a war and a conflict that has put the entire world on notice because it's something that everybody needs to be paying attention to.
Watch Vladimir Putin start to justify those actions, because he'll get a lot of criticism. He already is. He's going to justify it by saying that Zelensky has told the population to arm themselves. Therefore, an armed civilian population is no longer a civilian population. These apartment buildings are military targets because the civilians are armed. That will be the rationalization he will use. If you're going to mount to an insurgency where an enemy wears civilian clothes, that becomes a legitimate military target. That's how he will spin it, as women and children are in the midst. It's carnage. And so if you're choosing a target that is anything other than a military target or a strategic target, civilians will be killed.
And guys, Putin has really put himself in a terrible spot, because the longer he keeps this up, the longer Russian civilians, innocent Russian citizens are going to have to pay for the price of the sanctions that the entire planet is putting on him. All of us see these videos. Nobody's fooled. And for Putin to say these sanctions are an act of war as if he's some type of victim, when in fact he's victimizing his own people. He has his own people at lines at the banks, rushing to get out as many savings as they can, while his economy, the ruble, and everything about Russia continues to tank, because nobody on earth wants the return of the Soviet Union. And unfortunately for Putin, he seems to have horribly misread this situation.
Did you ever expect this to happen, where the whole world virtually has turned on Russia for their act in the Ukraine?
I never expected it. In one day, he basically ruined 20 years of work he did, building up all these connections and all these apologists and all these appeasers and all these types of people. And now he's a total pariah. And I just never thought he would want to go there.
Now he may go down as one of the worst leaders in Russian history.